And now, your Storm Team 18 forecast. Weather from where you live.
All right, here's Hurricane Milton. Taking a quick look here, you can see it is a Category 4 strong hurricane. 157, 158 is a Category 5, so not too far from that, a very strong Category 4. And it is heading up now to the east-northeast. Yesterday was taking a more east-southeasterly dive toward the Yucatan Peninsula. Now it is starting to make its way east-northeast, and it is going to be moving up to the west side of the coast of Florida and nearing landfall toward Tampa. And they're looking at about 10 to 15 feet storm surge. Very historical storm surge there, potentially there in Tampa. Likely there by Thursday, very early in the morning. We'll dive more into timing here in just a few minutes. You can see the reconnaissance airplane now starting to make its way kind of back, and will likely turn down back into the hurricane to take more measurements. All those, the data points, all the pressure, the wind speeds, all that gets sent back to the National Hurricane Center, where it gets put into weather models and gives us information like this, and better yet, information of what's happening, what could happen here in the future. But it does look like the eye is starting to shape up a little bit better this morning right now than what it has been over the last few hours. So that means it's strengthening for sure, and will likely strengthen to a very large Category 4, maybe even a Category 5 hurricane once again this afternoon. We'll keep an eye on it. But for us here, we just experienced our coldest morning since April 25th, where we got down to 31 degrees. This morning we got down to 36 at the Purdue Airport, thanks to very dry air in place. Dry air, very low humidity. Whenever you have dry air in place, it is very easy to get cool, and it is very easy to warm up that air. If you have a lot more water and moisture in the atmosphere, then it's harder to warm things up faster, cool things down faster. But nonetheless, we are in the mid-60s right now, kind of where we were this time yesterday, but we will be warmer due to that drier air that is in place. 74 degrees, a lot of sun today. Pretty much no clouds out there, but we'll see another clear night tonight, which will allow us to dive back down into the lower 40s and upper 30s. Another chilly start to our Wednesday with a lot of sunshine. Now, the other biggest really story moving forward from here on out is the fact we do have burn bans in place. The counties in red here: Miami, Fulton, Cass, White, Jasper, Newton, and Benton County. No open burning, no discarding of burning objects. Even a spark could even light a little grass fire. Fields are very dry now, so we've had field fires, grass fires been reported on our scanner, so just be extra cautious if you need to burn or any reason to. If you have a bucket of water, a hose nearby to quickly put out that fire. But nonetheless, there is Hurricane Milton, likely going to be staying as a Category 4, at least from the National Hurricane Center forecast for right now. We'll kind of watch and see what happens over the next 24 hours. As it goes into tomorrow evening, there it is making landfall, likely as a Category 3 or 4 hurricane, and then crossing the state and then moving quickly out to the Atlantic, thankfully. But we are dry. We are clear. A few clouds here for Friday. Our best chance of rain comes in as a cold front likely on Sunday, but it's going to be very isolated. That dry air really going to suck up a lot of that moisture, not really give us much of a good chance of rain. We'll be in the 80s though. 82 is Friday, 80 Saturday. We'll cool down Sunday, 77, and then we'll get to next week. We could see our first widespread frost, which we did have some frost this morning in some locations. 30s in the forecast for Tuesday and Wednesday morning of next week.